Alright. Today is it's May the 8th, and it's 2015, and I wanted to make a video about my experience at Trident Tech. I need to disqualify my position with this is Trident Tech, and this is the mammy. She even looks like our Vice President of Student Affairs. It's that same look. It's the Euro black, but it kind of degenerates down to to this particular picture that I'm going to show you right here. This is something that I've never seen in person, but it wouldn't shock me because I've seen hair weaves on little girls in their elementary school years, early elementary. I don't think anybody wants to talk about the valley between black men and black women in America today. I want to try to stay on topic here. I was denied access to my own college today by it wasn't today, it was Monday. Today is Friday. And I was denied access, and it wasn't a shock to me that it was a black police officer, black male police officer, simp. More than likely he's a simp. And the African American black hair weave wearing black woman. You know, I'm not saying that white people love me or that, you know, my own family doesn't even really love me. That's a whole other video. I'm going to try to just stay on topic here. Blackish on black discrimination, racism. It's an ism. When they keep you from something, I was denied access to Trident Tech by this one right here. She wasn't this cute. She was kind of like more like the mammy look, which I'm pretty sure that, you know, Aunt Jemima, Mrs. Butterworth, but the Olivia Pope syndrome running rampant through Trident Tech College, North Charleston. They have campuses in Berkeley, Dorchester. Dorchester, I don't think so, but they have campuses all over the place. They're on the internet. But it's like a plantation where the black woman is flourishing in her mammy-dom. But anyway, it's such a complex subject here, but I do want to stay on topic that in the so-called black community, run by the talented 10th, kind of like funneled through the fraternities and sororities on the historically black colleges throughout the country. I believe that affirmative action has contributed to the situation at Trident Tech, in my experience, at at Trident Tech with the Mammy, who, one who told me that I could go ahead and just withdraw. Just go ahead and withdraw my English 032 teacher when I subsequently passed 100 and 101 English 101, where I couldn't pass 032 with this Mammy. This is, I think, the closest thing to. This is the closest thing to the Trident Tech Mammy. She's a little bit younger than the ones that would normally be there. They would certainly seize on her. She doesn't, and I don't blame her. I don't, I just like my preferences, and I'm partial to who are interested in me. I'm not like, contained to a color. But this right here is more typical of what I expect out of the Mammy from Trident Tech.
So I was concerned, even compelled maybe, at the absurdity of this video I saw about my favorite show, Scandal. It's called Why Black Women Love Scandal. So I clicked on it, of course, me being black and being a woman, and I guess I was a bit even disturbed at what I heard on the video, which this video has been posted months ago, but still, I thought that maybe it deserved a rebuttal. So this is a rebuttal to that video. Basically, me, if you've seen the video, you understand, me being a black woman who has never dated inside of her race, I think that this is very misleading towards us, especially coming from a black male. I don't know if people actually believed some of the things that were said, but Scandal is a #1 show due to the fact that it is great. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, okay, this brings up a really interesting point. Okay, I don't believe in, I believe in them because I can see it, but I don't wear these, excuse me, I don't wear these things, these crosses, but this Mammy, young Mammy, they force it down their children and their families. They're the ones that came up with the white Jesus, the ones that all the black women have in their homes. Anything that's negative in the black community, Nikes, hair weaves, child support, illegitimate children, it's funneled through this Mammy right here. She's a young Mammy, but she is on her way.
Scandal is a hit show because it's made by the same person who did Grey's, and Shonda Rhimes is a phenomenal writer and creator of shows. But anyway, I never want anyone to...
She's also very typical of the troll. I mean, the troll that's the sleeper that recites a narrative, almost perfunct and monotone and just cold. She is not my type at all. She's not my type at all, and I'm going to skip to someone who I like.
There's an interracial couple. Lastly, we do watch the show because Kerry Washington is on it. That is true. We do support her. And as black women supporting another black woman, we rally behind Olivia Pope because we love the character. So, that's the end of that. Thank you.
Okay, I think that girl who just, the mammy that just previous, I thought she was a nice lady. I certainly would give her my seat on the bus. I would, if she were hanging off a cliff, I would help her. But this one right here, she looks like one of my cousins. She looks like me. She looks like someone who could be my daughter, or might have been a girlfriend that I had in the past, or someone that I like. But she's more consistent with where I would have thought that the black woman might have evolved. Even this young lady right here, I am not attracted to her, but I do think she's attractive. But this is family right here. This is a sister. And let me go ahead.
Europeanization of the black woman is just, it's just pitiful. It's just making her more accessible to the white man's agenda, especially in the field of being that presented to the black woman. You never see the natural black woman like you and I who are dark skinned with our hair like this. A black woman on TV, if she's really dark skinned, she gotta have shaved head, or gotta have some blonde weave or some shit, or have some blonde, TWA, or the light skinned women are completely Europeanized, bleached skin, long weave, and it's just a travesty. It's just, a shame. I love her role. Black woman in reality.
I really enjoyed hearing my opinion coming from a black woman. A beautiful, very sexy, look at the difference between these two. She's attractive, but look at her mouth. And look at the way she's looking at her. But look at that smile right there. I'm going to concentrate on that. And I like the hair on both of these ladies. I can't stand these things right here. Oh my gosh. Now, this is a breakthrough for myself because I've never actually drawn the audio and the visual aspect of the what has happened in the last, oh gosh, 40 years. The black woman has been prostituted by the Democratic Party and the system and affirmative action. They have just become a handmaiden of the system, which goes back to what I said at the beginning with the being denied access to a college that I'm a student of by two black people. So I'm going to start winding this up. But let me be positive. Look at this. She's so beautiful. I would love to have a daughter like her, or a friend like her, or a girlfriend like her that smiles like that and is super fine like that. Not this one. Ooh. Even though she's attractive, nice lips, no smile, no, I don't know. She's more about this right here. But I do admire her hair.
They need to get over themselves, first of all. They need to tap into their feminine side more so, and they just need to stop trying to be in the rat race of this masculine world. They gotta be the starters or the head of the household, and they gotta make all the money and control all the money and make all just all this madness that it really is unnecessary, and it's taking a.
Now, this is the thing. This is quite amazing for me because I'm making a video, but I'm being enlightened by what I'm seeing, and I'm being validated. Look at this. She is me. This is, even without the hair weave, and even though she's Afrocentric in her appearance, she does not, her body language, her body language says that she doesn't like what she's saying. She asked her to do the interview. She's the one with the dick in the face, the phallic symbol. And she loves that right there. She does. She loves that phallic symbol sticking into her face. I mean, it's just obvious that she's not happy with what she's saying.
Away from the image of the black woman being the nurturer and being the natural, emotional creature that we are to sustain our family and be the backbone of our family, and also to make our men happy. And we need to reunite our feminine image with our masculine image so we can get out of this rut that black people are in and not having our image portrayed correctly. Because a lot of our image and a lot of our knowledge or anything that we apply to ourselves as black people, we have gotten through the European mindset and portray it through our culture. We have lost our sense of culture because they never had a culture and now they're trying to steal ours, and then we portray ourselves through their culture.
It definitely. My last question: do you see a connection between? Well, would you say that rather that those shows are a pretty good indicator of how black women are in actuality, in reality?
They are. Those shows are government making art while black women imitate art made by government. Alright? I mean, I'm just happy that I was able to see this girl, because she's very uncommon. She's less common, but still, she's got that same hatred. But she's beautiful. She's beautiful, but she doesn't have the ability to smile. The smile is a slightly curved line that sets everything straight. If you find somebody without a smile, give them one. She's smiling from within. In her thoughts, she is contrived, and somebody would make a baby with her, and oh my goodness. Not my type. This is my type. I like her. I'm like her. Let me see something here. Goodness gracious. I try not to make these long videos. Okay. This is me. And this is her. I think there's some similarities. This right here. Anyway, we're getting close to 20 minutes, which is amazing how a 4-minute video can seem so long, and then an 18-minute video seems so short. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish her. And
Yes, and it's a shame that that's true, but yes, it is true. A lot of black women, they personify themselves as these, can I say bad bees, and realize that they see on TV, and that's just unattractive. It's not cool. It don't look good. Like, hey, whatever happened to mini skirts? Something like, whatever happened to now? Everybody gotta wear pants and suits and just be completely masculine, and it's just crazy. But yes, black women nowadays, they have portrayed that image on TV, and then they portray it through our real life, and then it's destroying our race. We're dying because of it.
not the end. This is not the end. This is another lady. She's like my daughter. She's my like a sister or cousin. She's more familiar to me than this new modern hair weaved. And I don't know if what she's wearing is a hair weave, but it looks natural, and she's fit. Let me put this picture up again. I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm an artist. But if I was looking around for a female of any race, because there's this white girl who spit in the food at South Carolina State. I'm going to do a South Carolina University of South Carolina. I thought it was a black girl, really, just from my behavior, but I think there is by behavior, I assumed it was a black woman that spit in the food, but it was a white girl. So it's not about white or black or anything. It's just about like conscious people.
But scandal is an assault on the psyche of black women. Straight up. I mean, that is what it is. It is an assault on the psyche of black women. And basically, I had to stop myself from watching the show after the first season. I stopped. There are people in my household that continue to watch the show, but I opted to not get into that web of deceit and foolishness when I did the knowledge and understood, the science and how Lydia Pope's character is nothing but a high-class whore. Basically, she's trapped in a lust for power under the banner of white supremacy.
And that's the thing. I'm so happy to find these beautiful black women who are very rare today, who will call it like it is. Okay, black women love scandal. She's a whore. She's a slut. She's a bedwench. And she's very typical of these modern black women, the black women who denied me access to Trident Tech. This is not the type of woman who would have looked at my ID and said that no, I can't come on campus.
Alright, and that's when, things became clear to me that this was a show that was doing more damage to our image as black women, and it was subtle. They slipped it in like a Trojan. They made her sophisticated, intelligent, well-dressed. She's glamorous. She's beautiful. Kerry Washington is a very beautiful woman, but we got to separate the fact that Kerry Washington is not Olivia Pope.
This is a very good point. And we're going to have to obviously do a part 2 because I'm getting close to 30 minutes. I'm 24 minutes right now, more or less. There are so many black women out there who think that their job, their money, their bank account, their material things, that their material things validates their betrayal of the black family, their betrayal of what is just for material things. They are the Judas. They're the Eves. They are the Judas. The 30 pieces of silver. When you consider the abortions, the murders, the matricide, the mother killing their own babies, their own children in horrific ways, there's a Holocaust going on. But as I always say, do your own research. Number one, do not believe me. Do not believe these ladies on the video. Do your own research. Make your own videos.